You might not be able to tell from watching, but curling is actually a tremendous workout.
Police need your help to capture the man who robbed a record store in Moorhead last night. School officials say the incident happened during a class called Fitness for Life, and tonight a Fargo South student is fighting for his life. You're not the only one who likes to have a little fun in the sun during the summer.
Quiet through the end of the week.
Funny you say quiet, because of this morning around 4:45, I and a lot of other people in Fargo, I think, awoke to quite a clatter. How much fat is in it?
It is actually non-fat yogurt.
So this is good for me.
It is very good for you.
I spoke with Moorhead school officials off camera, and they told me that no disciplinary action has been taken yet against the student. Last year's brutal winter has caused the ground to remain frozen even now, several feet deep, stalling major construction jobs. Boy, tough break for UND athletics this weekend.
Right, first the hockey star McMillan's out yesterday, and now Mohlberg, football star. Rough weekend.
Basketball team better watch its back.
It better. So
many people have bellied up to the bar for this promotion that it's made it the most profitable week in the store's 17-year history.
Cheez-Its $3.55 at the Glen.
I like Cheez-Its.
I love Cheez-Its. They're delicious.
Tasty crackers.
Yes.
It's hard to figure them out.
As Truman and Connie Hansen sit down to their daily winter tradition of jigsaw puzzling, their small town of nearly 450 people grapples with a puzzle of its own, trying to figure out why an alleged murder happened just yards from the Hansens' home in this sleepy farming community.
An awful thing to have happen in a small town like this.
It's a city where a murder is as rare as a traffic light.
I don't believe there's been a murder in Steele County since the 30s, and that was actually a law enforcement officer.
Authorities were called to this home Monday morning at 7:30. That's where they found the body of Lyle Midstock in the couple's bedroom. His wife, Sherry Midstock, was taken into custody for his alleged murder. Beyond that, the sheriff's office isn't saying much.
Very shocking for this town. Very shocking. It's affecting everybody, not just Findlay, but the surrounding area.
Authorities say they were never called to the Midstock home in the past. The Hansens remember Lyle as a good man, saying they never heard a peep from their neighbors down the hill.
I didn't see Lyle that much, but when I did see him, we'd chat about something or other, whatever, farming or...
In the backyard.
In the backyard, yeah, we were mowing yards and we'd talk to each other. Friendly as all get out.
And now the community moves on, asking itself why, hoping the pieces to this puzzle come together soon. From Findlay, Eric Crouch, Fox News. Strap it up. The winter show is back in the saddle again.
We sell a lot of saddles, boots, clothing, hats.
Chad Close says he will sell around 750 saddles at this week's event, and they aren't cheap.
It's $1,495. Wow. It's like anything, whatever you want to spend it on.
Sure.
You know, you can sky's the limit on a saddle.
Many visitors fancy arming themselves with the latest ag tools of the trade, but Ben Simonson arms himself with his own ranch dressing. You see, he's here for the food.
I kind of come here all week during the winter show for lunch, specifically. Every day I can make it until they run out of buffalo burgers.
That's just fine with Ron Lindy, who owns the Buffalo Burger stand.
They love the cheesesteak, they love the buffalo burgers, and the Angus burger, it's all pretty good stuff.
Whether you've had a hard day on the farm or at the office, the winter show's got you covered with portable massagers like this one that attach to any muscles that might be sore on your body. And boy, does it feel good.
Overall, people like it because the time you put the massager on, you can feel it's not just some toy, you know, it really does a good job.
Need a saddle? Got you covered. Want to make it more difficult to fit into that saddle? Covered again, even if they run out of buffalo burgers. From Valley City, Eric Crouch, Fox News. Saul Phillips knows the drill when it comes to Charles Barkley and press conferences.
Immediately recognized that I would be a very vulnerable target at that point.
That point being the aftermath of the Bison's loss to San Diego State, where Phillips got emotional.
Charles Barkley can make fun of me now, it's fine.
Phillips' quick thinking got Sir Charles's attention.
I don't think he was crying because they lost. I think he was crying because he got to go back to North Dakota.
And it didn't stop there.
I believe it was a Kansas kid Kansas fan who was young crying. He's going to grow up to be the head coach at North Dakota State.
But Saul is a good sport, and he didn't think Chuck's ribbing was terrible. In fact, the two are now friends.
I got a call from my sports information director later that night saying that Charles Barkley wanted my phone number, and should he give it to him? Heck yes, give it to him.
The two have talked and texted and plan to get together soon to golf, but don't expect to see the round mound of Rebound in Fargo anytime soon.
No way he's coming to North Dakota to golf. He mentioned that he'd been golfing in South Dakota, and he liked golfing in South Dakota because there's no houses there to hit with his golf ball.
Chatting with Barkley has been a hit for a hoops junkie like Phillips.
The guy was on the original Dream Team. What else do you need to know?
And now the two men are a dream team of their own, all thanks to a few tears and some quick thinking. Eric Crouch, Fox News.